Hi there, my name's Allison Dayne, and I'll be reading for Jen.
What about that nice boyfriend who came to visit a few times? He was so sweet. He was so sweet to your mama.
Yeah, she liked him. He was a very nice boyfriend, but something was wrong.
Well, sure, it takes a while to find the right person,
I
but
used to cry when he and I, because I didn't want to do it. It made me wonder if I was messed up somehow in that category of life, which it kind of was. I mean, I am, but for a while because my mom never discussed with me. I mean, there are some kids whose parents tell them at a very early age exactly what sex is and what's it for and why it's important and why it's beautiful and sacred. And then there's the rest of us who are just drunk out of our minds, grabbing at each other's hoo-haws, doing it in the dark.
it's a strange thing we do. But when it happens between two people who love each other, two married people, it can be beautiful when it happens.
It wasn't for me. It wasn't beautiful.
That doesn't mean you're messed up.
When I was first trying to understand what it was like when I was like 13, I used to think that you go to a place to have it, to do it. And you don't want to go, but you have to. You get sent
Sent where?
to this place. And if you're a girl, they tie you to a table, like an operating table. Not tie, bind. Metal handcuffs come up around your limbs, then they keep you there, and you're naked and cold, and you don't want to do it, but you have to. And then there's this scientist person that's making sure that you're strapped in tight, and then they leave the room, and they're watching through a little window like a dentist taking an x-ray, and you're laying there, and then the room goes dim, and then there's a metal sound from above you, and then the boy descends.
From the ceiling.
Yeah, he's strapped from the ceiling, and then the ceiling is coming down on top of you, and he's being lowered on top of you, and you're squirming, and you don't want it, but then you're stuck, and then the boy is on top of you, and he's kissing you, and he's touching you, and you don't want it, but you can't do anything about it, and you don't like it, but you know you're supposed to because they're watching, and so you pretend to like it, and so you look to the window of the scientist, then you realize or guess that it's not a scientist, it's God, and he winks at you, and then it happens all over again. And that's how it felt for me for a long time. But when I met Macy, it didn't feel like that. It felt right.
Right?
I know. I know you don't think it's right.
What do you think?
That I love her. That I can't stop wondering how my mom might feel.
Sweetie.
I can't keep ignoring it, but it's a question, and I keep shoving it down. What do you think she would have said?
Jen,
Just tell me, please. What do you think she would have said?
I think it would break our heart.
Yeah.